ladies and gents. Welcome back to my channel, Tea Time with Tea. I do have some tea to spill with you today, but it's not the type of tea that you're expecting. It's no gossip and no news. However, it is something that could help you, and that is showing you how to mop your floor and clean it and disinfect it with clean water continuously. How about that? I'm showing you this microfiber mop because I've used it at a hospital that I've worked at before, and I love them. And I always said, man, I would love one of those for home. But what I did was I decided to come up with a less costly way. If you want to spend your money on this, by all means, go do it. You'll love it. But for those that are looking to save some money, it's always someone looking to try a cheaper route or a less costly route. And that's what I'm here to do for you guys today. And what you'll be using is a Swiffer mop pad from the Dollar Tree or Walmart, and some cleaning rags. I don't know about you, but I really just do not like my mop looking like this. Just like gross, and it just says infection all over it to me. The mop water, I don't know about you, but I don't like my mop water looking like this. It makes me feel like I've just recontaminated my floor, no matter how much bleach you use. If you can use any cleaning products that you choose, these are the ones that I use. If you're going to use if you're going to use Pine Sol, use the regular one like the one in the pic, because it kills 99.9% viruses. And the other Pine Sols that smell oh so good, I believe they're just like deodorizers like Fabuloso, because it never says that it kills 99.9% viruses. Pay attention to that. If you have not noticed it, next time you go into the store, look, you'll see that it does not say that on the other Pine Sols, but on the original one, it does say 99.9%. It kills germs. You gotta excuse me. I'm trying to hurry up and say everything I have to say, because I'm not trying to make this be a long drawn out video over something so simple. But anywho, you guys can use cleaning rags. These rags that I've chosen were from towels that I was not going to use anymore, that I didn't need, and I cut them up. And then I also added to my towel collection or my rag collection by buying some washcloths, because like Walmart, I believe they have like wash rags for like a stack of them for like $5, and you can get like maybe 2 to 3 stacks of those if you like. And purchase those. That shouldn't put a big dent in your pocket right there. Use those for cleaning, and those are perfect because those fit like they fit perfect over the Swiffer pads. And it's better than you get to recycle these. You can wash these, and so you don't have to keep going to the store and purchasing these Swiffer pads and purchasing this and purchasing that. You just keep washing these until you can't wash them anymore, and they're going to last you a pretty decent amount of time. Also, this is what I do, okay? I have a separate bucket. I have one specifically for my dirty wash rags. My dirty wash rags they're kept separate until I'm ready to wash them. And then I have another little bucket that I keep the clean rags in. So anytime my family or I need to clean up any shoes or anything, there's nothing to do with our face or dishes. If we need to clean anything, then we go for those cleaning rags. Also, when you could fill the bucket up, and you don't have to keep emptying your water. That's what I love about it. You don't have to keep emptying it, and it's not going to get nasty because you will not be dipping dirty wash rags back into it. That'll be defeating the purpose. You might as well use a mop. So, and I do recommend that you use gloves with this also, because you'll be changing out the mop. You'll be changing out the Swiffer pad with a clean wash rag, and you don't want to touch the dirty one with your hands. Totally up to you. I mean, if you want to go without any gloves. Okay, so anyway, you would have a bucket full of your cleaning solution and your wash rags, and that water stays clean. You take it, you wring it out, or if you want to leave it, depending on you, if you want to leave it pretty soaked, then do so. I like to wring mine out, not completely dry, but just a little bit to where the floor isn't too wet. It's another thing I love about it. The floor dries a lot quicker like that too for me, but you have your cleaning rags separate. You can use both sides too. You could flip it And then that way, that's less cleaning rags that you'll have to use. However, if you were cleaning up something like urine or fecal matter, or someone threw up, I don't recommend flipping the towel around to reuse that. Just your normal soiled wash rag is all I recommend doing that for. You would think that you wouldn't have to say that, but for some people, for whatever reason, need to hear that because they just might try to flip the cleaning rag around. But I wouldn't recommend that you do that. You're just causing a bigger problem by doing that. Anyway, you keep this separate from your dish rags and from your regular washcloths that you take baths with. You don't want to use the same wash rags. But so whether they have a pandemic or not, this is something that we should be doing, and it will keep germs down a great deal. You're using less water. You're emptying it less, which and it saves a lot of time. Nobody has time to keep going back and forth and emptying this and dirtying that. And then you think that by putting bleach in the water that you are disinfecting the area and you're doing something you're not. Which actually you are. You're not doing nothing positive, that is. I mean, you're not doing nothing but reinforcing viruses and germs and reintroducing it back onto your floor. And you don't want your children or grandchildren crawling around and sliding around on that. So but anyway, I've been showing you pictures of how you would line up the Swiffer pad. And of course, and it's really easy. You would just stick the wash rags in those little prongs like you see here on the Swiffer pad. And then it's ready for use. And this is a dry wash rag for your, just for demonstration purposes. But, this is exactly how we'll put it on, just semi-wet, after I've wrung it out just a little bit. And, of course, you can have some bigger wash rags off to the side. If you're the type of person like to dry your floor afterwards. But this is what I recommend. I mean, you do what you choose to do, but this is what I recommend, and this is what I do for my family. So I wish you and your family safety, and I wish you well through these hard times. And I give my condolences for those who have lost their family members. I really do. I'm so sorry about that. And even to the ones that have lost their family members that didn't lose their family members to COVID, they still are going through a lot more pain too, because they can't even bury their loved ones right now. And it's already hard enough to lose someone, and you have to stick around and wait to bury them. I mean, it's like asking someone to keep reliving that. That's awful, and I am sorry for all of that. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and you be safe. And let me know, drop a comment, or just let me know if you've tried this or not, if you know anybody who's trying this. Okay, you guys have a good day. Talk to you later. Oh, and you guys, do not forget to wash. I thought I said this, but just in case, do not forget to wash your wash rags separate from everything else. Please, I can't stress that enough. Please wash it separate from everything else and dry them separate. Don't just think, oh, it's washed, let me throw it in the dryer with the rest of it. Just keep everything separate, okay, for your own safety.